you first ask about, well, you hear so many stories about dowry deaths. Nowadays, even women are killing their husbands. Honeymoon ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, they kill the husband and they are packed in a gunny bag. So where is love? So love is eroding. But this book, explains to us the importance of the feeling of love, the feeling of togetherness. So this is, it may be an epic, but for the youngsters, for our generation, this book should be a guiding principle to define love. Grateful to Hampana sir for including me in this grand event, and congratulations to you sir for your German translation release of this book. ಮತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಿಳಿಮಾಲೆ ಸರ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಸರ್, ದೆನ್ ಅವರ್ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯ ಜಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ತಿರುಮಲೇಶ್ವರ್ ಭಟ್ ಅವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮೇಡಮ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನೌ ಸ್ಪೋಕ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಬುಕ್, ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ರೆಡ್ಡಿ ಶಿವರೆಡ್ಡಿ ಅವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ರಮೇಶ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಸೀನಿಯರ್ ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಈ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ನನಗೆ ಜಾಗ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದು. ನಾನು ಹಂಬಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಎಲಿವೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ತುಂಬ ಎಲಿವೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದು ಹಂಬಲ್ ಹೇಳೋದು ಸುಳ್ಳು, ಅದು ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೈ ಎಲಿವೇಶನ್. ಸೊ ಸರ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿಸ್ opportunity. Thank you so much sir, and all dear friends here, young friends from media. Shantala is here, senior journalist. Sir is Rajan sir is here from media, and actually ನಾನು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಮತ್ತು ಹಿಂದಿ ಮೀಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಮ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ನಾನು ಮದರ್ ಟಂಗ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಉರ್ದು ಮಾತಾಡೋದು. ಆದರೆ ನನಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬ್ರಿಡ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಶಾಂತಲಾ ಅವರು. ಶಿ ಈಸ್ ದ ಎಡಿಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಸ್ತೂರಿ ಮ್ಯಾಗಝೀನ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ದೂರದರ್ಶನ್ ಸೇರಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಆರ್ತಿ. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರ ಕೆಲಸ ನೋಡಿ ನನ್ನ ಕನ್ನಡ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಈಗ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಆದರೆ ನಾನು ಓದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಕನ್ನಡ, ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಓದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾಟ್ ದಟ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಸರ್ ನನಗೆ ಈ ಥರ ಎನ್ಕರೇಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದೇ ನನಗೆ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ, ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ವಿಷಯ. ಕೆಲವರು ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡ ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಅವಾಗ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು, ನಿಮಗೆ ಬಿಳಿ ಮಾನೆ ಸರ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ? ಹೌದು ಗೊತ್ತು. ಮಾನಸ ಸರ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ? ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ. ಹಂಪಣ್ಣ ಸರ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಹಾಂ, ಅವರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡ ಕಲಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅವ್ರು ನನಗೆ ಎನ್ಕರೇಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನೀವು ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ. ಐ ಫೈಲ್ ಬಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಡಿಸಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಆನರ್ ಸರ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಬುಕ್, Charuvasanta, it is honor to be present for this edition of German. ನಾನು ಪರ್ಷಿಯನ್ ಎಡಿಷನ್ಗೂ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಪರ್ಷಿಯನ್ ಎಡಿಷನ್ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯ ಅವರು ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಆವಾಗ ನಾನು ಇದ್ದೆ ಆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ. ತುಂಬ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಯಿತು. ಪರ್ಷಿಯನಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಬುಕ್, ಕನ್ನಡ ಲಿಟರರಿ ಬುಕ್ ಇಸ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಆಯಿತು. ನಾನು ಕಾಪಿ ತಗೊಂಡೆ, ಮನೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಓದಿದೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಪರ್ಷಿಯನ್ ಇಸ್ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಬಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಉರ್ದು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅರೇಬಿಕ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್. ನನಗೆ ಉರ್ದು ಮತ್ತು ಅರೇಬಿಕ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದೇ ಪರ್ಷಿಯನ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಸೋ ಮೆನಿ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಈ ಬುಕ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡೆ, ಏನಿದೆ ಈ ಬುಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಟ್. ಇಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ಸ್ ಅ ಎಪಿಕ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಹಿಸ್ಟಾರಿಕ್ ಎಪಿಕ್. ದಿಸ್ ಬುಕ್ ಮೇಕ್ಸ್ ಹಂಪಣ್ಣ ಸರ್ ಅ ಲೆಜೆಂಡ್. ಸರ್ ನಿಜವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಪಂಪ ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಕುವೆಂಪು ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಒನ್ ಲೆಜೆಂಡ್ರಿ figure is with us, he's a legend. It's a great honor, it's an emotional moment to be with this legend on the dais. So I'm really honored sir, thank you so much for giving us this epic. So ee book ಬಗ್ಗೆ madam ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ I am not qualified madam. ಸರ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರ, ಬಿಳಿಮಾಣಿ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫೈಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಈ ಬುಕ್ ಎಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಈ ಬುಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಲವ್. You've just celebrated Valentine's Day. Sir, ಇದು ಈವೆಂಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟೈನ್ಸ್ ಡೇ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಯ್ತು ಅಲ್ವಾ? You should have done it on Valentine's Day. So youngstersಗೆ ಇದು they should understand, this book is not, don't think that we're talking something out of this world. It's all about love. It is about personal relationships. It is about commitment. It is about togetherness. Alva sir, am I right sir? It is just about love. Charuvasanta, the word itself, brings at that romantic, romanticization of love and togetherness. And also, the relevance of this book in the present day, when present context really, when love is tied to caste, creed, religion, wealth, you first ask about, well, you hear so many stories about dowry deaths. Nowadays, even women are killing their husbands. Honeymoon ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, they kill their husband, and they are packed in a gunny bag. So where is love? So love is eroding. But this book, explains to us the importance of the feeling of love, the feeling of togetherness. So this is, it may be an epic, but for the youngsters, for our generation, this book should be a guiding principle to define love, I feel, and it can redefine love actually, and it goes beyond the boundaries of caste, creed, religion, and focuses on commitment and mutual understanding, where how Charu Datta falls in love with Vasanta, and then later he loses his wealth, and then even his first wife comes to accept Charu, accept Vasanta. Then these are the things, these are the mutual understanding in love. When you are in love, everything is fair in war and love, they say, so it is fair in love. That is what this book tells us. The essence of this book, one gist iruttalla ee book ಬಗ್ಗೆ, that's what it explains. It requires not just our emotions or feelings, but it requires a legend like Hampana sir to write this book. And also, besides all this, it requires a wild romantic heart. ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸೂಪರ್ ರೊಮ್ಯಾಂಟಿಕ್ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಇರಬೇಕು ಈ ತರ ಎಪಿಕ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ರೊಮ್ಯಾಂಟಿಕ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಆರ್ತಿ ಅವರು ಅವ್ರ 90th ಬರ್ಡೇ, ಸರ್ 90th ಬರ್ಡೇ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಷನ್ ನಾನು ಕರೆದಿದ್ರು. They made a small documentary. All the children got together, made a nice, lovely documentary. And there, that was the first time I saw sir patawing Kamala Hampana ma'am. I'm using the word patawing so that the last benchers will connect. You should see that movie. Arti, you should have played it here. He is so romantic at heart. That's why those things come in these stories. Perhaps he imagines himself as Charuvasanta sometimes. But Kamala Hampana ma'am is only one. So that it should come from your heart. You have to be a romantic person to make a golden epic like this. And this is reflected in his work. That is why perhaps this book becomes an epic. This book makes sir a legend in the Kannada literary world. So as I said, it's there are a lot of hidden characteristics that you might connect with Charu Datta and sir when you see the documentary. A documentary ನೋಡಲೇಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ಹೇಗೆ ಸರ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ how romantic he was. You should see those documents, then you will connect with the romantic factors in that book. So coming back to the concept, ಈ book ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, as I said, it is about the real feeling of love. In these days, in the present context, we are seeing love comes in various forms. It can be commercial, it can be now they are saying there is situational love. There is not relationship, situationship. ಹೊಸ ವರ್ಡ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಸರ್, ಯಂಗ್ ಜನರೇಷನ್ ದೇ ಟಾಕ್. ಇಲ್ಲ, situation relationship. ಸೊ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ಮುಂದೆ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಅಂತ. So these youngsters tell you, now they are defining love in a different way, and that is very funny. I mean, there is a new word called love jihad, which is very funny. I find love jihad used to be something, a sacred word. Now this jihad comes in various forms. Love jihad agide, metro jihad ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, chicken shop jihad ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, road jihad ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. There are so many jalebi jihad. There is jamun jihad, you distribute jamun, there's jihad happening. This is so funny, jihad is such a sacred word. In my faith, when you talk about the word jihad, you have to cover your head, you have to talk in low tone. So athara, there is sacredness to that, but it is taken out of context. Love jihad is there's nothing called love jihad. It is just a consensual relationship. Yes, even if somebody is with the using the term jihad for conversion, which is wrong. That person should be punished. So misinterpretation or the misuse of the word jihad adreno, that person should be punished. And also, it's very funny that if a Muslim man marries a Hindu girl, it is jihad. If a Muslim girl marries a Hindu man, it is normal. Allo generation, allo gender disparity. Allo credit kodalla, no? Allo gender disparity. So what I'm trying to say is that, there are so many ways that love is being tarnished, love is being targeted. But epics like Charuvasanta will bring back, the essence of love, the togetherness that there should be in human interpersonal relationships. So when you read these books, you will realize the young generation, the backbenchers there should, go through these things. Nowadays the Gen Z, the youngsters, they want to know things very quickly. They want to, have, they have less time and they want to go through it quickly. So if we Instagramize these kind of epics, probably they'll come back for more. Maybe we should do that, Arti. You can Instagramize it, you can make clips out of it so that the youngsters ask for more. So that way, you can get to know the epics. You can also get to know the best of from the Kannada literature world. And also, this book is translated in over 18 different languages. So perhaps you can access, in any language you wish to. And I feel the translation should be there in all the languages of India. In every state, there should be translations, sir. And ನಿಮ್ಮ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಯಾವ ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಹೇಳಿ, ನಾನು ಆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲೂ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ. ಈಗಲೇ ನಾನು ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. So friends, let me conclude with this, that love is eternal. Books like Charuvasanta view love as a personal relationship, not based on position, wealth, or caste. It is complex layers of human nature, emotions, and values. It underlines a willful, hearty acceptance of love. That is what Charuvasanta is all about. The second wife accepting her husband's lover. It is willful acceptance of love. So this book, underlines these emotions. This book, what to say, immortalizes these emotions of love. So I hope this book translated into more versions. It should be translated more into Hindi version also, sir, so that we take this book around in areas, in states like UP and Assam, where this is a big issue. There is no understanding. So perhaps taking a message from this book, the youngsters will learn about love. So I must, thank all of you, sir, here for giving me this opportunity. And ನಾನು ಈ ಬುಕ್ ಅಮೆಝಾನಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನೀವು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಬೇಕು ಆ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ನಾನು ಯಂಗ್ಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಅಪೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಸಿಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ದೋಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್, they are all romantic people only, sir. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬುಕ್ ಓದಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ they are all romantic. So ನಿಮ್ಮ audience also are like you only, sir. Alva, sir? They are also like you. So keep writing more such books, sir, which spread love, which spread a message of brotherhood and togetherness. And we will all come back for more to you. And also hope that this book is translated in many more languages, because Arti and Rajeshri are smiling, and I already see they are determined, thinking of which language we should do next. So thank you so much, ma'am. And your German is so good, you read it so well. We don't know how to read German. There are so many words which are silent, K is silent, S is silent. I mean, the way you read, it was so flawless. Yeah, no, obviously, definitely you have learned from him. Definitely. And when I asked sir, actually, who has translated the book, I thought some German person would have done it. Then sir said, no, he is my friend, Mr. Bhatt, he said, and he's translated. Amazing, that Indians also have knack of these foreign languages so well, We should master languages so well, so that, we are able to understand the cultures between different languages. The language connects us with the cultures also. So thank you so much for this translation also. Thank you very much, sir. And we'll keep coming back to you again for more of your epic literary works. Thank you, sir.